Hi, my name's Frank Valencic and welcome to our Advantage Property Market Update. Melbourne Market continues to perform solidly again. Our clearance rates are in the high 70s nearly every weekend. Even though we've had a number of Super Saturdays, clearance rates are really holding up. And again, we've seen some record results. Sunshine achieved its biggest price ever recently. A property on Hertford Road sold for $1.6 million, eclipsing the previous $1.1 million record by $500,000 or around 45%, which is massive. There was also another $1 million sale, the second one in Sunshine North. $1.05 million, setting a new record in that suburb. So we're seeing strong results across the board. In Thornbury, a property sold for $1.2 million in Bradley Avenue. My client was delighted as I encouraged her to buy a property in 2005 in the street for $415,000. She didn't really want to push herself over $400,000, but it just goes to show property is all about long-term investing and holding property for the long term. Recently I did a video talking about manipulating a property's floor plan. This can be a great way to add instant value to a property, increase the rental return. So you can add an extra room by putting in a wall. You can open up a room to open plan it. You can also increase a property's living area by creating an outdoor entertaining living area, covered area, which creates another room. So there's some great ways to add some instant value to a property. There's some good news for apartment holders, people that own apartments, because the number of apartment approvals fell by about 17%. And we hope that number continues because there are a lot of new apartments being built. There's about 80,000 projected to be completed in Melbourne in the next 2 years, creating a massive oversupply. So there is strong demand for those single level units. We've missed out on quite a few recently where we've been up against 5 to 7 bidders for anything that's single level. A lot of demographics there, the older demographic, the young families, young first home buyers trying to buy in that market. So it is a really strong market. The young villa unit market is very, very strong at the moment. Well, it's all about property choice and property suburbs that you choose. Who would have thought back in 20 years ago that Greenvale, the median price was around $220,000, and in Box Hill it was around $165,000. Turn 20 years later and that has changed totally now. Box Hill's median price is $1.5 million and Greenvale's is only $540,000. So really goes to show similar distance from the city, but such a different change in terms of the growth, the prospects there in the eastern suburbs versus what's happened in Greenvale recently. Our group block purchases keep getting some great results. One of our clients recently bought in Lambeth Place in St Kilda last year for $450,000. Spent about $20,000 renovating and just sold that for $590,000. They bought another property through us in Bentley East in our Watt Street project, which they're going to try and do the same thing, flip and earn another income on the side. We also had a couple of great results for a client of ours who bought 2 in Duke Street, Sunshine North back in 2011. Paid $287,000 for some villa units, just had 2 bank valuations for $538,000, almost creating about $520,000 equity over the 2 because he bought 2, so did really well. Please don't hesitate to visit our website, check out our popular Buyers Advocate, Property Management, Sellers Advocate and Owners Corporation services. We'll see you next time.